was a random location. Not wrong. I don't want to be on this world anymore. I just want to go to the nice place called the Hell Zone. That's where I want to go. Look at this. The only messages here are because everything is out of date and I don't know how to do anything. Grandpa, you have to update your Norton antivirus. What? What'd you say? I don't understand. I'm just a grandpa. Now this is Minecraft to me. This to me is a Minecraft. We'll figure out how to do that another time, I think. There's just so much to look at that was not great. But this is the office from The Office. And we were building this nice place where Pam and Jim could learn to love one another. And I assume paper was also investigated at some point. And one cast, that's true. There's a cast as well. Just like it was in The Office, there's a cast. Okay, now this, we are pretty much done with this, so we might as well finish up. Is that there was a cast, and the cast said, "Hey, this place isn't entirely canonically accurate." And I said, "Get out of here, Mr. Cast." Mr. Cast is like Mr. Beast, but much scarier. Hold on first. Mr. Beast in Fortnite. Okay, let's see. Okay, hold on a second. Going to beep bop boop bop beep bop boop bop. Okay. Yep. There we go. So that's what that looks like. Interesting. Interesting. He looks very I don't know if this is like a live footage of him, but that's sort of the reaction that I have to looking at that and comparing these two people. That's not the same guy, also. This icon, that's not it. Okay, so this is fake then, we're saying. Alright, I'm glad. I'm glad. This is the first thing that came up in Google. Are you... No, that's it. That's it. That's it. I found another website that has confirmed. Okay. Here. Look, let's see. Alright. Okay. Got it. Oh, it's a WebP. You know what? WebP is made of P. That's what I say. know, call him the guy from Fortnite. Exactly. What does that mean? They know, they know, they know. Call him the guy from Fortnite. Look. Look at this. A second photograph of the same thing. I don't know. I feel like it's... Whoops. I feel like this is a real thing. I don't know. Whether it is or not, I have to say it's bad. And I don't like it. And also the hair is not accurate. The skin color apparently is not accurate. This, I don't know, it's... He's got like cargo shorts. Does Mr. Beast, like, does he have iconic cargo shorts? If he does, I'm sorry. You should really check your brand. You gotta get a better brand. I'm sorry. You don't want to be the cargo shorts guy, no matter who you are. I don't care how, like, casual I just rolled out and this is my t-shirt. Man, you are. Don't be Mr. Cargo Shorts guy. Don't have that be your brand. You have the power to not have that be your brand. Oh, hold on. You're evaluating yourself as... Why does he have yaoi hands? Why does he have yaoi hands, we're asking. You know? Hold on. Are these, what makes these yaoi hands? Well, listen, I don't need to know. Listen. Watch the Fortnite trailer. I want Mr. Beast to grab me with his powerful yaoi hands. Okay, let's see. Let's see. No, let's go like, and then we're just gonna have Mr. Beast like hanging out over here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, how about like, oh, that's too much. There we go. Hey, there he is. Hey, hey, what's up? What's up? All right. Now, what I was actually looking for was the floor plan of the office from the office. Okay. Let's see. So, got these babies right here. These are office wall dividers. That's what I call them, dividers. And trigger word, creature feature. Sort of a Mr. Beast creature feature today. Creature feature. But yeah, I read an article about how Mr. Beast was seeking a valuation of $1 billion, which would be the most for any YouTuber who's like, you know, just like a content creator. be surprised to learn that a large portion of that is just his hamburger thing that he has. He has like a hamburger side business, Beast Burgers or whatever, and it goes to show that like nobody makes $1 billion without actually making the money off of minimum wage workers. Even someone who, like, understandably gives like a large portion of their money away as content, like for making content. But like, you know, it's just a fact in life. $1 billion is too much to make it on your own. You have to steal it from other people. Okay. So I might actually bump this down a little bit. I don't even know whose desks these are. One of these is Kelly's desk. Oh, that's Toby's desk. There's 3 desks here. One of them is Kelly's, and the other 2 are like just, I guess, just like set dressing. But yeah, all Fortnite stuff is like, when you say it's product placement, that is all Fortnite is. Just a vehicle for product placement, and like either you're there for that or you're not. Like, I don't know. People love brands. Why? I couldn't tell you. It's true, I do love brands. I'm the people who love brands. It's up to you to decide whether I mean that for real or not. Brands. See, I think it used to be funny when people would put brands in things illegally. Like when you could go on like a mod website and be like, look, I put Goku in Skyrim, right? That's funny. But when like Fortnite does it, and they're like, hey, look, we paid for Goku to be in this game. It's like, well, that's not really that much fun anymore. IMO, in my opinion, in my IMO. Because I like the goofy, broken nature of it. And when they're like, no, we actually got it, it's like, okay, well, have fun with that. I'm out. Like, what's that fighting game that we looked at? There's that fighting game where it has like Kobe Bryant in it and stuff. It's basically the same thing, right? It's very much like, oh, we get it, you're rich. Yeah, we get it, you can afford all this. Got it, okay. All I want to see is Sonic the Hedgehog, like, broken like a spaghetti monster, glitching out and wiggling around. Though giving him a gun, though, is very funny. But you don't really have to pay money for that, though. You can do that for free. I think, frankly, if they do something you like and you enjoy it, that's fine. You know, there's no reason to be like, oh, I've only got to like this. You can like whatever you want to. Let's see. Yeah, we went with this for like a copier machine because I think they have a copier machine in here. There we go, nice copper. Let's make it a smaller one so it like has more, you know, it's not as all like evenly spaced. What started the resurgence of Breaking Bad popularity? Now, as I understand it, I'm gonna say the probably the real answer is Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul came out, and then Gen Z that was too old or too young to watch Breaking Bad was like, hey, did you know there's a prequel show to this? And it's actually pretty good. And then I think the other answer, I don't know, maybe that's just the only answer. I was like, I don't know what else there is. That's probably it, right? Because, you know, like Breaking Bad, when it came out, was already popular. But obviously, people hadn't watched it if they were, like, not alive then. Or maybe not alive then, but like 5 years old or something. When did that come out? I feel like it was 700 years ago. The Breaking Bad. But it might be slightly less than that. Or more. So it started, like 14 years ago, I want to say. Like 14 years ago. We did the math. So then if there's like a 14-year-old who's like, hey, I wasn't born when this came out, then they'd watch it, right? I don't know exactly how old you need to be to watch Breaking Bad. I would say at least one. At least one. If you watch it prior to the age of 1, your memories are not going to... Actually, you should watch it when you're 4, because I believe that's when you start to form memories, right? So you can at least remember having watched it. Hello, Sweetix, Sweetix, Sweetix. Is this like supposed to be like a closet? But I don't know if it comes off as a closet. Cognition and memories are sooner than 4. Interesting, I didn't know that. Can I change Mr. Beast to a random Breaking Bad meme? No, not until they're in Fortnite, I'm sorry. just wouldn't be right. Your kid says, remember that time you wronged me when I was 12, when I was 2? Oh man. That's when you say, yes, it was to teach you. Not to cross me. Maybe I'll do bookshelves. Maybe bookshelves will. Like that. Yeah, that looks better. That. That is better. That's better. And what's here? Well, the outside. The outside is there. Okay. Let's do glass. Get some glass. Which one do I click on to activate the battle pass? It's a reference to the bullshit that we were looking at earlier. Okay. Let's see. Then we can add some stuffs over here. Oh damn. Your kid did the remember when you forgot to pick me up. That for me was like all the time. But like I didn't have a cell phone like as a kid. So it would just be like, well, maybe eventually they'll remember. Maybe. Maybe eventually someone will pick me up from school. Like my parents were pretty good about remembering, but like I think the worst one I remember was actually when I was on the tennis team. And a part of it is back, if you remember, I told this story about how I was bad at tennis. And that my tennis coach took it too seriously. Wanted people to be good at tennis or whatever. And would be like, okay, you're not playing today, go home. But we were at a tournament at a different town. And it was like the beginning of the tournament. And they were like, okay, go home. And I was like, well, I can't. Because the bus is the way that we got here. And had I had a cell phone, I would have called my parents and said, hey, take me home. But instead I had to wait for like 6 hours for people to play tennis and then go home with everybody else. You ask why tennis? It was available. That's really the only reason. Tennis was available, and well, I thought it would be easy. It wasn't, but I thought maybe it'd be easy. Because I was like, oh, I don't have to run around a big field. It's just a little area, so I don't have to do a lot of effort, right? But then it turns out you have to run around that little area a lot. And so I guess my coach was upset that I didn't do that. They were like, hey, you need to run around and get the ball. And I was like, I don't really care. So maybe I'll just like kind of like get it if it's like around, you know. I'll see where the vibes are at. And they did not react well to that. They were like, hey, you're gonna lose us the big game. And I was like, oh no. I'm gonna lose us the big game. Heavens, heavens. Whatever shall I do? You know. But like, I did want to be on a sports team, because you're supposed to do that for college. I don't know if that's still a thing. Is that still a thing for people? Are you urged to do a sports thing for college? Because as a child I was, and I don't like sports. I don't like doing sports. Oh, wait, hold on. White concrete. Oh my god. Yeah, I think that not everyone should have to do sports. You know, the thing is that like I did other things. Like I was also, could Mr. Beast become an emote? I think literally no. I think literally I can't. I think that's literally against the terms of service. See, that's the thing. Whoops. I'm not allowed to do it, but suddenly Fortnite is. Just because they paid Mr. Beast $400 million. I think the funniest thing is licensing contracts. Oh, hilarious. I love, they're just so funny. Oh, every time I see a licensing contract, it's just a laugh and a half. Okay, there we go. That's correct. That's more like it. James Bond does have a license, that's true. He has a license to kill. He also has a driver's license, you know, because even if you have a license to kill, you also need to make sure that you are being a safe driver. Because you want to make sure that you're killing people intentionally and not accidentally in traffic. I'm on fire. After I'm done with the office, can I make the back rooms? What is the back rooms? Is that like a different television show? Is it like The Blacklist? Would you like me to make a statue of James Spader from The Blacklist? I've never heard of the back rooms. Okay, it sounds like this is something that I should know. I'm gonna say no then. I'm gonna say I don't know what they are. James Bond, License to Drive, sounds like a messed up prequel about how he started down his path. If you were to explain what it is, you would be here for 80 hours. Is it? Hang on. Is this Homestuck? Are you trying to get me to do a Homestuck thing? I bet this is Homestuck. Man, I almost got tricked into doing a Homestuck. Good thing I was too smart and figured it out. Backrooms found footage. Interesting. So is it like a found footage kind of movie or something? Is this a movie? What is the media? Can we start there? Can we start with you saying what kind of media it is? Creepypasta. So it's just a creepypasta then, okay. Is it in Fortnite? I would probably be able to make it if it were in Fortnite. If it isn't, I don't know, it's a little bit sketchy, right? It's not in Fortnite. Does it really matter? it's hard to find information about like the lobby of the office because I think it's fake. I remember they did shoot some things there though, right? Yeah, Dunder Mifflin building lobby, the lobby of the building the lobby of the building from my doctor's office. Great. It's not. Why is that? What came up? You're never taking a bath again. Well, that seems unhygienic. Unless you've heard of a shower. I guess that's also possible. Showers are okay. Alright. Got confirmation. Showers are safe. We're allowed to take showers. But here's the thing. Any shower can become a bath if you sit down. There's some food for thought. All you have to do is sit down and then suddenly it's a bath. Congratulations. The Lovely Bones. That was like I don't know if I'm remembering the right movie because this was like from a while ago, right? That's the J-Law movie, right? Jennifer Lawrence. It was like her breakout role, kind of. She broke out of prison to make it. Am I remembering a different movie? I might be. Breakout role was The Hunger Games. Oh, right, I was thinking of The Hunger Games, yes. Winter's Bone, that's what I was thinking. So not The Lovely Bone, Winter's Bone. Different movie, okay. I thought you were talking about the film Winter's Bone. Now, if you want to ask if I've seen the movie Winter's Bone, that's a different question. But in terms of the lovely bones, I mean, aren't all bones lovely? If you think about it. Show me a bone that's not lovely, and I'll show you a liar. Okay, the trigger word is something like that. favorite playthroughs from the year. Was it because it was one of my favorite games of the year? I don't know, but either way, it was pretty great. Okay, so it looks like they have a bunch of trees. Bunch of trees here. A bunch of trees. Some bone meal. Let's feed this tree a bone meal. There we go. I'm a little worried. About this, so why don't we add another layer of bricks just to keep this tree from burning down. Is that safe? It doesn't look safe. Maybe it is. Maybe it'll be okay. It's safe. Okay. I believe you. God. 3. Yeah, maybe as long as we have like that much space, it'll be okay. We're also gonna make a spruce Springsteen, spruce Springsteen. This one doesn't want to grow. This one says, not a chance in hell. Okay. This one grew, but the other one did not. Maybe it doesn't like being here. What's the matter, you? What's the matter, you? Spurs can't be near blocks. Interesting. Birch can. Birch can. Oh yeah, look at that. What about that? This is gonna say Scranton. This is a very blurry picture. Office building. That's what I'm gonna guess it says. And then we have 1725 here. I don't know how to represent that, but maybe I'll just not. How about that? Mr. Beast has his microphone muted right now. He's shy. Okay, he's shy. It's his first time on the internet, you know, so be nice to him. He's my personal friend, and he said that it's very important that if you love him, that you have to subscribe to the Hell Zone. And that's the only way Mr. Beast can ever feel true happiness in his life. It's very nice of him to say, but, you know, I'd understand if he won't, but, I mean, he won't. He was very adamant that people subscribe to the Hell Zone. I found that, when Mr. Beast asks you to do something, you had better agree to it. You wouldn't want to awaken the beast within. This gas just sticking his face right in there. Perfectly framed. It's not even moving. Just, I'll give him a little kiss. Just a little kiss. Right there. Right. Some echoed mouth sounds and some tick 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 tick. Okay. Let's do that. Mr. Beast. Beasterson, may I call you that? Are you okay with that? Okay, I think he's alright with that. I've never heard Mr. Beast speak. I have not once in my life ever heard Mr. Beast utter a word. Hey, it's me, I'm Mr. Beast. Maybe he sounds like that. Hi, welcome to my content, I'm Mr. Beast. As far as I know, that's totally accurate. Today I bought somebody else, but only if they dance. Dance monkeys dance. Yes, that's right, dance, Mr. Beast. Is that right? Is that what he sounds like? Alright, so we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows that are not at all even a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do like 6. Like that. I mean, that looks like a window. This one is 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 6. Go. Let's do 6 and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's not quite. I think we can do it if we go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Basically, push everything back once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. You saved the cast picture. Oh, that's very fun. Oh, you're welcome to post that on Discord or anywhere you like. You can post it on your Pinterest page. You can post it on the National Records. US.gov. Send it to NASA, perhaps. Maybe they're interested in it. I could email it to Mr. Beast. See if he enjoys the photograph. Just be like, okay, listen, Mr. Beast. I just want you to know, do you like this picture? What do you think about this picture? I'm not asking for anything. I just want to know what you think about the picture. For the best results, I think you should print it out and like laminate it and then mail it directly. It's self-addressed stamped envelope. I'm sure Mr. Beast's secretary would enjoy it quite a bit. or like a personal assistant, right? You know, that like follows you around everywhere and is like, can I get you more coffee, Mr. Beast? I was at the airport like last summer, or well, this past summer when I went to visit my parents in New Jersey. And when we were flying home, there was an Instagram influencer who I did not know. I did not know who they were. I only knew that they were an Instagram influencer because I could see them on Instagram. I could see them gramming. I could see them gramming from where I was. And they were recording some content at the airport, some airport content. And they had a personal assistant with them as well. So it was like very funny because I was like, you know, I don't even know who they are, and they're still like, they're like, no, and I need this personal assistant because just, like I'm huge, you know. It's just the internet is so funny in that way. How it's like you don't know how big a reach someone has, and you can't really know unless you are like really in it, right? Unless you're like, oh, I know this person, that's, you know, Kylie Jenner or whoever, right? Okay, I think for the sides of the building here, we'll have to have no windows. Gonna have to go with a no window life here. Because like I said, we're really trying to like mask the fact that these buildings, like, the windows don't match up to anything, and it's an entirely different space inside. You were talking about some sort of shifting liminal space of the back rooms. Well, let me tell you, it's right here. We've already seen it. It's called the Dunder Mifflin Building. So that looks vaguely like the outside right there. And then we have this, and what I'm gonna do here, let's see. So you can't see into the windows at all, which is good because it doesn't make sense inside of there. Inside is chaos. Simply unadulterated chaos. And go over here. Then have this over here. There, good. Pain. I'm looking for pain. Tings. Oh my god. That's too big. Noisy hydration check. Here we go. A full YouTube video with just this sound. That would be probably hard to like make, but I bet if I did like a super cut of all the times that I've done it, it probably would have enough to be a full video. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? It is time for me to get a watch. No, it's 11 p.m. 11 p.m. 11 p.m. 11 p.m. 11 p.m. 11 p.m. Good night. Good night. Good night. this stuff? Where does it go? Doesn't matter. Don't think about it. Okay, so we have an elevator here, as you can see. Elevator, 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 elevator. Which obviously doesn't work. It's not like it's a working elevator. I don't think Minecraft can make that. At least not like your typical kind, you know, like a standard elevator. But you can do like that. So that'll be like you can get in, get out of the elevator. And I guess we should make it out of like maybe iron. Iron isn't like shiny though. It's not like it doesn't have a good shine to it. You know what I mean? I really like a lot of shiny blocks though. I guess it works. I guess it works. Okay. The fact that there are these stairs here, though, does mean that every time people come to the office, they take the elevator even though it's on the second floor. That is a little bit ridiculous. I think if it's the second floor, you probably don't need to take the elevator. Disabilities notwithstanding. Most people, I think, could probably walk up the single flight of stairs. Relief Chief, hello there, hello there, hello there. a tree there. What happened? Well, I'll just put it back and maybe it'll be fine. I'm pretty sure that there was a tree here at some point. But it's alright. Okay, now there's a new tree. A nice new tree. So check it out. Now we've got Dunder Mifflin right here on the lava. Right below Bastion, Bowser's Castle, right next to the witch's hut. Sundari Mifflin. Sundari Mifflin. Sundari Mifflin. It's not as if I like paper. Baka. That's what Sundari Mifflin says. Complete. I hope you enjoy our wonderful Dunder Mifflin building. Oh, I'm getting sleepy and hungry. Slungry. Anybody out there slungry? S is in the chat if you slungry. What do you do? What do you do when you're slungry? Do you sleep? Or do you eat? Like, do you have something to eat and then go to bed? Do you, like, go to bed soon so you can wake up and eat? Right? Some breakfast. I don't know. Sometimes if you're hungry, it's hard to go to sleep. I guess it depends on the sleep to hunger ratio, right? Because if you're too hungry, you're not gonna be able to sleep. Andy Mancan drinks a glass of milk. Oh, I see. You meet kind of halfway there. You have sort of a beverage. That's pretty smart. What I'll usually do is I'll have like a peanut, not just like one single peanut, like a couple peanuts. I'll eat a couple like peanuts or something like that, small. That way it's like I'm like, okay, now I'm not super hungry, right? Because I just ate something, and then I'll go to sleep. And here we are back in the overworld, the Ovior world. Now, let's see. We are getting close-ish to that Christmas time, that Crimpy Crumpus time. And last year, we made a bunch of Christmas stuff, holiday stuff. It doesn't have to just be Christmas. So I was wondering, like, what should we make this time? It's like, well, what do you all think? Anything holiday related that you want? Any holiday gifts you're looking forward to that we could make for you here in Minecraft? Any kind of fun holiday things that you enjoy? played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I already made that right there. We should go back to the Christmas land. It's actually pretty close to where we were already. Go back to the Christmas land. Here we go. So we've already got quite a good number of Christmas things. We've got like a big Christmas tree with all the Christmas ornaments. We've got a penguin. We've got the Christmas pentagram. We've got the Christmas cool spot. We've got the Christmas chimney with the stockings and the furnace and the fireplace and all that. Got the presents, the presents, I know we thought about maybe a snowman, maybe. Let's see. Interesting. You know, I was looking up Snowman's Land from Super Mario 64. I didn't remember the snowman from this looking quite so horrifying. Here, let me put that up here for you. Look at that. Look at this guy. Mr. Beast and Snowman from Snowman's Land staring off. I mean, stare off against each other. Yeah, that's interesting how the face that they went with was so terrifying. So terrifying. But we could make a big snowman like that. That's kind of what I was thinking. It's like a big snowman, like Snowman's Land. Just as horrifying to look at, I'm sure. A best break with like some deep breathing exercises. Yeah, it seems appropriate if you looked at that and you were horrified. It's time for some deep breathing exercises to help you relax. So, together with me, we're gonna breathe in, hold our breath, and then breathe out. Okay. So, breathe in. Christmas like? Spooky Christmas. Spooky Christmas like. There we go. Got a good little area carved out. What? There's like a blaze fortress out here. Wild. Oh yeah, look at that. It's got a spawner right there. Spawn them if you got them. Yeah, all your friends. Oh, it's just like underground. Just like buried underground. It doesn't seem like it was particularly big, though. But there are a lot of were there skeleton friends? Hey, buddy. I wish it was easier to find those fortresses, because I feel like that's mainly the point of being in the nether. The fact that they're so hard to find. Like, really feels like they could have done a little better on that. I say let's build our big snowman right here. The big snowman. The big snowman. The big snowman. The big snowman. Now, there's Freeze Easy Peak from Banjo-Kazooie as well, which kind of had the same idea. Let's see. I feel like they kind of did it better. I mean, it also came way later in the Nintendo 64's life cycle, so it's like it was not exactly as someone made Freeze Easy Peak as an MMD stage. Have Miku-chan dance in Freeze Easy Peak. How fun. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Nice big old 3D nice tree. Get out of here. Hey. Forget about it. You know, there's no trees in Freezy's Peak. It's all rocks and some buildings and a big snowman. That's it. That's okay. Let's put it over like right. Oh, shit. I keep putting it inside of my body. I'm glad this blaze doesn't melt anything. All these mobs that are like encased in fire, none of them melt this snow, which is pretty nice. So is anybody out there getting themselves something nice for Christmas, or asking their loved ones for something nice for Christmas or other holidays? What's on your hashtag shopping list? I'm going shopping for my family tomorrow. It's a bit bigger, yeah. It's a lumpy snowman. As it should be, you know. Always got a nice lumpy snowman. Perfectly lumptastical. Let's see. You know, my family always does something very annoying where it's like, while, you know, it's nice that they want to get anything from me at all. That part's always very nice, but every year since I think forever, they'll always be like, okay, tell me what you want for Christmas. And I'll be like, okay, this is what I want, right? And then they'll be like, great. And I'll be like, okay, what do you want for Christmas? And they'll be like, oh, just give me something. And I'll be like, so I had to think of something for me and for you too. Everyone in my family is like that. So I am always like, you know, like I'll think of something for me, and I'll think of something for everybody, and you know, it's like I said, it's not like a problem because it's very nice that they want to get me anything at all, but it's just one of those things where it's like, wow, you know, don't go around and be like, oh, okay, you know, I'm not hard to shop for, you are, Dan. Like, I tell you what you know, it's that kind of thing where it's like, they're like, it's fine, like, I'm allowed to ask you because you're hard to shop for. And it's like, you have no idea how hard you are to shop for. But I think in reality, it's like nobody really like minds all that much because either you get someone something that they like enjoy, and then they're like, thank you, or you get someone something that they hate, and they're like, I'm gonna throw this away. And, you know, either way, it's fine. It's all just about like the reason for the season, you know? And that is buying subscription to the Hellzone Club. That's the reason for the season. Everyone says so. Remember the good book of the Hellzone Club. And honestly, that's what I'm getting all of my family members, just subscriptions to Hellzone.club. I think it's the best gift you can give. fell asleep in the bathtub. Oh, that could be bad. I'm glad you're okay. Generally, don't want to fully fall asleep. It's, good if you're relaxed, but I think falling asleep in the bathtub might be potentially negative. I mean, maybe it's fine. I'm really not sure. I'm no doctor. I don't know if you, what would happen if someone were to, start accidentally drowning in the bathtub while they were just, if you fell asleep and then you were like, oh, I went under the water, would it, wake you up? I guess it depends on how heavy a sleeper you are. Again, probably, for that reason, probably better to go to bed. Wasn't that full? Oh, okay, yeah. That's just a more theoretical question, I guess. there's a scarf, and then he's gonna have a little neck that pops out right after. Right? Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I'll be right back. I'll see you soon, and so will Mr. Beast. Fortnite Mr. Beast will also see you soon. I'm back, and as you can see, Mr. Beast has joined me. I've made the crop on Mr. Beast a little bit better. It feels like he's right here with us. Mr. Beast, oh hey, sorry, this way. Oh, so nice of you to join me. What, are you also a fan of ASMR? Yes, I am a big fan of ASMR. Wow, I didn't know that's what you sounded like, Mr. Beast. Indeed, it is what I sound like. I am Mr. Beast. Alright, now we're going to be making this big snowman. Do you like snowmen, Mr. Beast? I love snowmen. They are my favorite kind of snow animal. Well, they're not exactly an animal, it's a snowman, so he's a neat peak. It's a neat peak. Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. It's basically the same thing. That's a little dinky hand. Just a little dinky little hand. That's a little bit better. A little bit better. A little bit better. Okay, yeah, that'll be good. Start up here. 2, 3, 3, 3. Let's see what's that. The right height. One down, one down more. One down, one down. Did you know that I was down one more, Mr. Beast? Yes, I knew. Okay, sorry. Oh, why'd you tell me? As funny. Okay, yeah, if you thought it was funny, I suppose. Personally, I just want to do a good job. No, it's funny troll. Okay, alright, Mr. Beast. 2, 3, 4. I'll add again. I have no idea what Mr. Beast actually sounds like. It's too bad there's no like stairs, right? Wool stairs. supposed to be like a slide at the top. You go down. Wee. Wahey. Wahey. And on the back, I think this is supposed to be like you could actually walk up and down. So, try not to make it too steep, too steep, too steep. And again, this is not a scarf that adheres to the laws of physics. Okay, this is a roller coaster scarf, a fun time scarf, whimsical, fanciful, fanciful, whimsical and fanciful together. I actually did the noisy hydration check after I came back. did drink water in between when I went to the bathroom. Okay, so it goes down something like that. Then we're gonna give this guy a fun little head. He's gonna have a little head that he can use for thinking other head stuff. Stuff people do with their heads. Like, how big should we make this face? Probably as big as we need to in order to fit the facial features on it. Let's do a slab. Let's get a slab. I don't need to petrify the oak. Even entirely sure what that does. Then we want barrel and like his little pipe, his little smoking pipe. So Snowman's he's got his little pipe. He's gonna smoke it. Oh yeah. Blah. I think it looks better with the one on the bottom. Smoking that pipe. Then let's get some black concrete. Or, well, yeah, black concrete. is not centered on his head, which is where you want it to be centered. It looks like it's back. Yeah. So this is the center, and this is the center of the circle. So we need to move it. Everything up to. We're gonna have to fill it in, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we need a couple extra. Chip away, chip away, chip away, chip away, chip away. There we go. Now that is the brim of a hat. Now that's a hat. My fingers are freezing. I don't know if it's because I'm building a snowman, but I feel very cold. I have like a sweater on because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be cold. Let me put a sweater on. I'm still cold. Mostly it's because houses out here in California are not really insulated well. And I think it's because they don't have to be. Probably because it doesn't usually get super cold out here. But like, the temperature inside my house is often very close to the temperature outside. Not exactly ideal when the temperature outside is, nighttime. If it was warm, it'd be like, nope, no big deal, right? If it was, well, temperate, it can also get too warm, too warm, too warm, too warm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. just enough sleep for work today. Well, I hope you did. I hope that you make it through okay. Only a 7-hour day. Yeah, only a full work shift. Only a full shift of work. That's all. Do you normally have to do like longer than like 7-8 hours? It's normally 12 to 15. Oh my god, that sucks. That's so much. That's like way too much time to be paying attention to any one thing. You know what I mean? I'm not even happy if I sleep that long, because I'm like, I slept too much. That's how long 15 hours is. It's too much to enjoy sleeping. One of the most enjoyable activities for a lot of people. I agree, it shouldn't be legal to work that long. There are some legitimate concerns that, like, depending on what someone's doing, they might be like, you know, causing a hazard because they're getting too tired after working that long. I hope that, like, at least you get, like, overtime pay for working that long. He's got a fun big hat. You walk in to see a bunch of nurses just sleeping in the locker room. I mean, they deserve it. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's how it is sometimes for, like, you know, hospitals and stuff. They make people have to work super long hours, but I don't understand why. You know, it's like, what if they just got more nurses and stuff and had them work normal hours? It seems like that would be better. And then some people are like, oh, like, well, you know, they don't have enough of them. Well, it's like, well, maybe pay them more, and then there will be more. Maybe if you gave more money, then more people would be like, you know, I should do that. Yeah, that's rough. Sorry I have to go through that. And I hope that like life takes it a little bit easier, you know. Little hole there. Where'd that come from? I used the wool because it's a little bit lighter and I'd be able to see, but it's not that light. It's still very dark. That's okay. I'm gonna put snow on it so we'll be able to see the snow at the very least. I can try that snow command. There's like a snow command that just drops snow wherever you are in like a radius. I'll try that. I'll see if that works. Boom. Oh, that's actually perfect. Look at that. Look at that big dumb hat. Big dumb hat. It's now filled to the brim with snow. So you can't really tell on the parts of his body that are like snowy, right? Look at that. Little snowy nose, snows, snowy nose, snows. It's a happy little snowman. Now, looking at the picture, like I should really make this snowman a bit chunkier. You know, he's a little bit too svelte, you know. He's been hitting the gym, he's been working on his core. He's been slimming down some. But that's not the snowman in Banjo-Kazooie though. The snowman in Banjo-Kazooie is very round, has a lot to love. The problem is, it's annoying. It's annoying to make a big round thing. It's annoying to make a big sphere. It takes a long time. I could always just like make him slightly more. He's surrounded by lava. I mean, that's true. That probably melted him a little bit. It made him slim down because of the climate change, right? selector tool. Selector, 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 selector. That's fine. It's okay. It'll be fixed next time I log in. That's not a problem. Let's get a bunch of snow around here. Actually, can I do the snow thing again? Yeah, right there. Boom. About and right here. Boom. And right here. Boom. Right here. Snow all around. And you know what? It's probably the first time these guys have seen snow. They're probably so psyched. Look, that little slimey's playing around. He's having a great time. This Blaze never thought he'd be able to see snow in his life. Well, dreams do come true, buddy. Dreams do come true. Could be like one of those videos on YouTube where it's like, I showed my dog snow for the first time, but it's like, I showed my wither skeleton snow for the first time. And he said, it's okay. And canonically it is ash, but you don't need to think about it. Okay. To make sure we are covered. Even if it doesn't necessarily make too much sense. I do want the insides to be covered in snow because the reality is actually that the snow would blow, right? The snow doesn't just go straight down and then stick there. Snow often moves a little bit according to the wind, so it would all be covered in snow, even if there is a hat directly above. I think over enough space, you would have less snow for sure, and potentially be free of snow. But I think there would still be snow right underneath the snowman of that size. There we go. Now it looks like he belongs there. It's like having a winter wonderland. Maybe next time we can build the remainder of Freeze Easy Peak around it. Because this part is supposed to be like a slide. Like you get on here and you go slide down, you go whoa. And you're supposed to land back on the other part of Freeze Easy Peak. And there's a little igloo over here. Am I married? Well, I mean, from time to time I do feel a little bit merry. Especially around this time of year, right? Who amongst us doesn't feel a little bit merry? Oh, this little big boy feels merry. Oh, thank you for following, Max Ice. Ice to meet you. Ice to meet you. Well, that's funny because we have this in like a square pattern. It's like the only parts that are like when I put all the snow down, the only parts that actually reach the ground was this one little square right here, and there's like a bunch of, that's pretty neat, math, geometry, mathometry. I sound like Bob Ross. I am Bob Ross. That's why I sound like him. You didn't know, but it was me the whole time. I have a Bob Ross video a while ago, back when my hair was short enough to look like Bob Ross. I have a Bob Ross emote, in fact, as well. So, surely not the first person to make this claim. Oh, goodbye, Max Ice. I think Max Ice is the name of the move that you like do if you like are Gigantamaxed in Pokemon and you have an ice type. Max Ice, boom. There we go. Looks good. Oh, that's a pretty good shot too. I'll have to decide which one I'm gonna use for like the video thumbnail. I always like to use like the actual screenshots for like the video thumbnail because it's easier and I think it looks nicer. I'm showing like what we built during the course of the stream. So that's fun. We've got like the hot Christmas over here, and over there we've got cold Christmas. You gotta see that goofy snowman right there. His big goofy hat. Alright, so I think that's gonna be it for tonight though. If you had a great time here, or if you had an okay time here, make sure to follow on YouTube where you can watch all of our wonderful videos that we have. I put up every stream that we do. And I'm going to be back on Wednesday. We're going to be playing the last, I think, of Subnautica ASMR. And then we're going to be doing some more stuff on Thursday, Friday, Sunday, and again on Monday. We've got streams up the beast. Streams up the beast today. And I hope you enjoy it. Mr. Beast recommends and approves of the Hellzone.club. He says you have to follow. You've got to. Absolutely must. Abyss Break, thank you. What an amazing stream. That is so nice to hear. That warms both my heart and Mr. Beast's. Is that right? Beast? Don't you do great? Yes. I think it's great. Oh, okay. I'm glad. Thank you. You've been so quiet. I forgot you were there almost. I've been here the whole time. My voice changes every time I speak. Wow. That's very talented. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go tell the people where you can find you, Mr. Beast. You know, I don't want to be the only one self-promoting here. Do you have any, anything you want to promote? Check me out on Fortnite. And instead of buying that, buy a subscription to the Hell Zone. I've got enough money. I don't need any more. Wow, that's so generous of you, Mr. Beast. That's really nice of you to say. Okay, well, you heard him, folks. Make sure to subscribe to the Hell Zone. And I'll see you on Wednesday. I'll see you on Wednesday, everybody. Good night. And Mr. Beast has one more message. He says, I'll see you in hell. Whoops. Hold on. Let's make it bigger. 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 I keep grabbing the wrong thing. Bigger. Bigger. Yes. He says, subscribe to the Hell Zone.